Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's draw the head of Megalosaurus. After restoring the skull of Megalosaurus, we can use this skull to create its head. When drawing, we should try to distinguish the outer contour lines from the inner detail lines, and then try to add simple shadows to the picture, using as few lines as possible to present a better three-dimensional effect. Now, let's draw the head of Megalosaurus. We first position the Megalosaurus head in the picture. Then, let's draw an arc for its mouth. The rear of the mouth curved down here at its jugal bone. Then, we determine the length of the lower jaw. Next, draw its teeth. The front teeth of the Megalosaurus were relatively small, and the rear ones were basically in a one large one small staggered arrangement. Then, we complete the lower jaw. Which was thinner at the front and thicker at the back. Here is where its premaxilla intersects with the maxilla. Its nostrils were located on the premaxilla. Now, we draw the contour line of the anterior of the mouth. In the posterior, the part perpendicular to the corner of the mouth was the lacrimal bone. And what's behind were its eyes. Its eyes were small and surrounded by relatively thick eyelids. Here is the back of its head and the temporal fenestra. Then, we draw the back half of its nose connecting to the lacrimal horn. It had small lacrimal horns. The top of the head was linked to its neck. Here, we draw the ear. In this way, its basic outline has been drawn. Now, we add some details. Draw its antorbital fenestra first. And then, the eye and pupil. We can draw some folds around the eye. Above and behind the eyes were some hard structures. Then, let's draw somewhat large scales covering its mouth. These scales can be drawn randomly and naturally in various sizes. Try to make these scales face the same direction, resembling a triangle. Some shadows can be drawn on the lower jaw and between the teeth to make the teeth look more three-dimensional. Next, draw some shadows on the bottom of the lower jaw. Then, draw some raised flesh between some of the teeth. We can also slightly show the shadow at the posterior of the mouth. Followed by some wrinkles at the corner of the mouth. The lacrimal horn can be drawn more clearly. In the part where the front of the neck is easily bent, we draw some small folds to show the frequent movements. We draw some lines on the underside of its throat that give both shading and texture. Lastly, draw a small muscle here at the top of the neck. In this way, we've finished drawing the head of Megalosaurus.